what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, world? Me and Pop's back again.
Hey.
Rose from the ashes like a phoenix to bless y'all YouTubes once again with Politic Pistons.
Yeah, we're sort of in crisis mode here. We figured we'd do a special episode because I've been getting a lot of texts. People are standing on the bridge getting ready to jump off. So I'm trying to talk people off the ledge over this Bay for Wiseman trade. So let's just get right to it.
Yeah, let's get right to it. Like, comment, and subscribe first and foremost. But yeah, you have to talk me off the ledge. I called you in straight panic mode. What is going on? Why?
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. Like at first, it shocked me that Bay was traded for Wiseman, but when you look at our defensive performance, our two worst defenders is Bay and Bovine, BB. And so when you put them both out there on the court at the same time, it's terrible. We're supposed to have had a top 10 defensive team this year, and we did not. Okay, moving forward. Wiseman was the second pick in the draft. Golden State picked him. The boy's got talent. He can score. He's 7 feet tall. He got a 7 foot 6 inch wingspan. The problem with Wiseman is he was drafted by a championship caliber team. And they play in a certain way. They're not going to change. And they want a certain thing from you. They wanted Wiseman to come in and run the defense. That's what they wanted. The boy wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. So I would have liked to have gotten more for Bay, but I think if we give Wiseman a chance, I think you're going to be surprised. He's excited. We'll see. That didn't seem to convince you.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna have to give him a chance. We don't have no choice. The trade is some drama.
Yes.
Portland tried to sell some spoiled goods to the Warriors, man. They tried to get down on them boys. That man is hurt and been hurt. And if the Warriors decline the trade, Bay is coming back to the Pistons. But
I don't think that'd be a good scenario if he comes back. Number one, coming back to somebody that's already told you that they don't want you. Number two, I think Golden State is going to stick with the trade anyway because it saves them a bunch of money on the luxury tax.
Yeah,
they can't pay Wiseman.
They
can't afford to pay Wiseman.
The reports are Golden State is going to stick with the deal. They're trying to figure out some way they can get some type of something more from the Blazers though, since they did cheat them and didn't disclose all the information. So that they're
if people gonna get something more, the Pistons should ask for some more.
Yeah,
if the Modo is open, we want some more too.
My thing is, Bay. I really tried to look at things objectively, put myself in the GM shoes, really look at Bay production, what he brings. Like you said, defense, he's terrible on defense.
Plus, he's a black hole on offense. He only passes 22% of the time.
Yeah, he is a black hole. He get the ball, he's shooting it. Doesn't have the best offensive IQ. He's just a pure. When he's hot, he can shoot with the best of them. When he cold, he doesn't really offer much else. So
and I like Bay. He's a hard worker.
Yeah,
the man works hard. He's got a good work ethic. He just doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
I'm not convinced with Wiseman yet. I'm not
Yeah,
convinced
yeah,
of
yeah. I
I
hear
don't
you,
I
but
don't like I don't like Wiseman motor. You know, he was playing in the G League for a lot of time this year. He didn't impress in the G League. Um, his worst trait is defense. You know, he's almost kind of seemed like a 7 foot bay. You know, he's offensively talented, but he's not that defensive presence, you know, that we are lacking in what we need. We already got Duran, we already got Bagley, you know, we got Beef Stew. You know, Beef Stew leaves a lot to be desired in terms of interior defense. It almost seemed like we panicked after we saw what Cleveland did to us with their twin towers and just beat us up. They like, we got to get size. We got to get
like
size right now.
like that's another side of it too. In the Eastern Conference, the top 3-4 teams got size.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, they got Giannis and Lopez.
Yes.
You just talked about Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boston, they got you know, they got Williams and uh Horford, and you know, they got size, and we get you know, like we get like Duran can't do it all,
Mm,
and Stewart is out of position playing center. He should be a power forward.
yeah. You know, I wish we could just bring in a veteran defensive minded center. You know, I don't know who that name is. You know, in the
It
past
ain't one available, son.
yeah, you know, we had like Aaron Baines, you know, in the past. It don't got to be a super sexy guy, but somebody that's gonna has the size. This a true center. That's been around the block a little bit, man. It just can plug that hole a little bit,
We
man.
already got one of them, and uh Noel, Nerlens Noel, and you know, he's defensive about it. That's all he can do. But he just ain't good enough. We probably buy him out and do something else. But
Yeah,
why don't we give Wiseman a chance? We gonna put a pin in this one, you know, and just like we put a pin in Killian, and you know, we gave him a little chance. The boy's only 21 years old.
who Wiseman?
Yes, he's only 21.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like you said, I'm a hope for the best because it's looking 99%. He's gonna be a Piston, so he's a Piston. He put on the jersey. I hope he represents us well. You know, I'm not a fan of Wiseman yet. You know,
I hear you. I hear you.
he hasn't shown me nothing in
But
the
you
NBA
know,
yet.
I remember
He
when
is
you
young.
was when you was about to go down there and kidnap Killian, you know, so that he wouldn't be a Piston no more. I remember that. You know, I
I,
had to
I
hold you
was.
back. Don't
I
do it,
was.
son. Don't do it. Don't kidnap
Yeah.
the boy.
Killian still stinking it up, man.
Yeah,
Killian.
Killian has been on a slightly down spiral ever since his trip to
French game.
Paris.
Yeah.
I think that knocked his confidence a bit because he wants to be on the national team, and they
Yeah.
didn't invite him to be on the national team.
Yeah.
So I guess he figured he'd go out at this Paris game and show out, but he did not. He did not.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then, you know, we didn't put him on the bench. I think he's back in the starting lineup now.
He
Um
plays better as a starter. He plays better
he
as a
definitely
starter.
plays better as a starter. He does. I'll give him that. His stats uh are decent when he starts. You know, he's not a bench guy. Just the problem with that is our future. You know, we got Ivy and Cade, you know.
Do you think
So
do you think K should go to the small forward?
I would like that. I would like that. You know, I watched the guy Scoot Henderson. I watched his highlights for the first time yesterday. And there's a guy that might, you know, we might be able to get. And in that situation, you know, yeah, K is gonna defensively have to guard small forwards, but play a point forward. He's the better point guard out of those three guys, you know, Ivy and Scoot. You know, we have to put him at point forward, have him dictating, you know, the pace and stuff. You know, I was just looking at K's stats. You know, K still was averaging 6 assists, 19 points a game before he went down. And it seemed like
he
he was
was on a
just
damn near broke leg.
yeah, it seemed like he was just starting to kind of warm up and was battling injuries, and he did
His
that.
mid-range game was lethal,
Yeah,
was becoming lethal.
it was. It was. So yeah, it's this season, man. It's been difficult without Cade, man.
But we knew
Overall,
that.
yeah. Overall, that's been. I just haven't been that excited, man. About this team. It's hard. It's hard. Just the product that we're putting on the court without Cade right now, it's just not good. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I'll become accepting of it. But yeah, man, Bojan not supposed to be your best player at 33 years old. You know what I mean? Any team that is putting that out and that's your best, most consistent player, it's you in
Well,
for a long season.
if Cade was playing, Bojan to be our second.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. But still, two better than him in that two spot is a little bit better. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but you need some veteran players, and
Yeah,
I think it was wise to keep Burks and BB.
yeah, yeah. It's not a
I
knock
think
on,
it was
on
wise, a
it's
wise
not a
move.
knock on them two at all. It's just showing how inexperienced all the rest of our guys are, how young they are, and just what vets can do. You know what I'm saying? I definitely after this draft, we need to go hard and get some good vets to fill out this roster.
We need some defensive wings.
Yeah,
That's what we need. We got enough guards. We got enough big people. We need some defensive wings.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I was hearing rumors that this the guy that we traded to Portland, Jeremy Grant, might be coming back.
Yeah, I heard that too. Jeremy Grant
Would
would
you
be
be
perfect.
down for that? You'd be down for
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. Jeremy Grant, he fits exactly what we need. He is athletic, can hit the three ball, is a great defender, low maintenance guy. I was hurt when we traded Jeremy, but it is what it is. My question is, would you rather have BB or Jeremy Grant?
Ooh, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Jeremy Grant.
I take Jeremy Grant over Bojan any day, man. Bojan
Because
is
they hit about
lethal.
the same points, but the defensive difference.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That and that's the main thing. Uh, Ivy, how's Ivy look to you in this
Ivy's
latest?
looking good. He's finally slowing down a little bit, because he was just like too fast. He's slowed down a bit, which has made him a little bit more efficient player. So like I like how he's progressing. I like how he's progressing. I
And
thought he was going to be better. I really did.
I did too.
Cause remember that pregame, not pregame, the in the beginning when they had those little games.
Yeah, summer league.
Yeah, and he came in and hit all those points
Yeah,
before he got hurt.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said, dang,
yeah. Me
dang.
too. Me too.
But he's still good. And like I hope we keep him, even if we get Scooter.
Yeah.
I
That
think
that.
I hope we keep him. Cause the boy's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Ivy's gonna be bad. There's no doubt in my mind. Cade Cunningham and Ivy and Duran are gonna be beast.
Yeah,
No doubt in my
you
mind. No
saw
doubt
what
in my
Duran
mind.
just did last game, man. He had his
Yeah,
best
man.
game of the season. 32 and 17 rebounds.
Yeah.
Double overtime. Got some crucial blocks. Duran, he trying to show because one thing that I'm seeing is they said Wiseman is gonna be starting.
I think Wiseman offensively is a better stretch four than Stewart is.
Hmm.
So if you put Wiseman at the power forward, Duran at the center, I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. But
I like
Duran
that.
Duran definitely showed out and was like,
Oh
hold on
yeah.
now. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make him starting center now. This starting center is my spot. So I like that he went out and he performed like that and did the talking with his game, man. I would like to see Duran and Wiseman. It is kind of intriguing, and I would kind of want to see it. Wish Bay the best. Um, me playing devil's advocate is, we're just gonna have to pay Bay next year.
Yeah,
And
and they didn't want to commit to that.
yeah, and Bay, he started playing good right before we traded him. But I don't know if I'm ready to commit to paying Bay the big bucks. He's too inconsistent, and he's not trending upwards in terms of his shooting ability. He's still very streaky. So
And he's
yeah,
a black hole, 22%. He passes 22% of the time. That's
yeah,
okay. That's okay if you Luka Doncic.
nah, yeah. I heard he was pissing off some of the Piston teammates too.
Who?
By not
Bay?
passing. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
yeah, like you're
They
on the
was-
team, like you want to touch the ball.
yeah,
It's 22%, and it's just it's different, if you shooting, 40, 45, 50%, but he wasn't.
yeah,
And
yeah,
he wasn't locked down defense either.
yeah.
So I understand. I would have liked maybe, maybe a second round pick.
Yeah, I would have liked a second, and I would have liked. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have no gripes about this if it was Stu instead of Bay.
Hmm.
If we did a straight up Stu for Wiseman swap, I wouldn't be too mad. I wouldn't be too mad. I would have liked that, and then tried to convert Bay into more 6 man, just get as many shots, as many touches as he want on the bench, try to convert him into that role. I think that would have been cool, but you know, they didn't want to pay him. They didn't want to pay him. That's what it boiled down to.
Well, as the song goes, time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell, son.
Yeah.
Time will
Um
tell.
so what about some of these other trades, man, that went down? It was a lot of it was some crazy trades that went down, man.
The big one, man. Kyrie is with the Mavericks,
And
and
then
Durant
KD.
is with the Suns.
Yeah.
My.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suns
Yeah.
gonna win the chip this year.
Man.
If
I
they
don't
get
know.
hey man, if they buck up their bench on the buyout market, because they got probably the best starting five.
Yeah.
But their bench is thin. So
Yeah.
if they back that up with maybe what's his Reggie Jackson.
Yeah. Reggie Jackson got bought out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He got bought out. Westbrook, we still don't know where he's about to land.
No, we don't. But
I,
shit,
I know he
that's a
wasn't
lot
laying
of
on
money,
Phoenix.
man.
Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna work that out. I don't know if they're gonna buy him out,
Hey,
Utah.
that's still a lot to buy him out. A lot of money because the boy, what is he making? 47 million or
Yeah,
something?
he's making an absurd amount of money, man. Absurd.
He's still he's still a good player. He still got something in the tank. But
Yeah.
dang,
6 man, he would be good.
okay, you owe him 47. You got to buy him out with 30. I
Yeah,
don't think it's gonna be no lower than that.
can't be no lower than that. It can't be no lower than that.
Because if it's lower than that, screw you. You
Yeah,
have to pay me. I'm staying.
yeah, yeah,
Pay
for
me the
sure.
47.
Yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, it got some little shakeups. Brooklyn just left with Ben Simmons.
The
But
GM at New Jersey should be fired.
yeah, yeah.
You got talent like that. You got Harden, Durant, Irving, and you can't make it work.
I
You
mean,
can't
but
make it work.
Irvin is he's a different type of guy though.
He's a different type of guy, but
Yeah,
you have to hold him accountable, and they did hold him accountable, which is probably why he left.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting. If Irvin can't make it work with Luca, it's gonna ruin his reputation.
If
I,
his reputation is already ruined.
yeah, it's
If he
bad.
can't make it, with Luca, His career might be over.
But it's really not, because you saw Kyrie got the most All-Star votes.
I know, but
So,
the
the
people
fans,
who vote for All-Stars, they ain't the GMs.
yeah, I get that, but the fans love him, and that's at the end of the day, it is a business. Kyrie's gonna put butts in seats. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that, but sometimes a person can be more of a liability than an asset. And if
Yeah,
Kyrie don't work out in Dallas,
yeah, it's yeah,
the
it's
boy, the boy is GONE.
mm-hmm. I agree. He got
He's
to make
gone.
this one work. He got to make this one work.
He's got to
Um,
make this one work.
and then have you seen? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna just be completely transparent right now. I haven't watched the Piston game in 2-3 weeks, y'all. These
For
guys.
shame. For shame.
I've been paying attention to the highlights and the news, man. I can't watch this. I've been busy. It's been a lot of just more important things to do. Watch the paint dry on my walls. Walk my
Oh,
Pistons,
son,
man.
that's cold.
I'm just
That's
playing the
cold.
Pistons, but hey, is a Piston fan, is a diehard Piston fan for the last, I don't know, however many years, my whole life pretty much. I I'm tired. I'm tired of being just consistently the worst team in the league, bro. It's just it's just not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable no more. Like it's not high enough stakes. What are we even, what I
Son,
don't I want to watch Cade. Cade went down. I want to see Cade, Ivy, and Durant. It just, and Piss in Detroit, we just can't have nothing good, man. That'd have been interesting to watch. That tandem. Uh, but yeah,
do I need to send you the paper bag, son?
yeah. I need the paper. It's time to bust out the paper bag. It's time for the paper bag, pops. I need the paper bag over my head. One story I wanted to get your opinion on is I don't know if you've been paying attention to your boy Ja Morant.
Uh, a little
Ja,
bit.
Ja Tupac
Let me
Morant. We're gonna
let
call.
me see if I remember correctly. Supposedly somebody in his entourage pointed a gun at
Yeah,
somebody,
yeah. One of the laser
and
things.
and so did he dismiss this person in his entourage?
No,
Is something else?
he stood by him. He stood by him, and
Okay.
said he ain't gonna flip on his brothers. He did some. He said he quoted some rap line. Said, "I'm not no acrobat. I ain't gonna flip on my brothers." You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Uh, Type of thing. But Ja Morant is really starting to. He gonna be the first person. He seemed like he trying to. Most people is trying to make it out the hood into the NBA. Ja Morant seemed like he trying to make it out the NBA into the hood. Like,
he think he gangster.
yeah, what is he doing, man?
He not about that life.
Yeah.
He's not about that life.
Yeah.
And you cut out the bullshit. Uh if you're gonna only time you pull out a gun is when you're gonna shoot somebody.
Yeah.
You don't pull a gun out to front or to pose unless you're a wankster.
Mm.
That's what wanksters do.
Mm.
But real gangsters, when they pull out a gun, oh boy,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh buddy.
Yeah. It's
You know what I'm saying?
it's to be
So
used.
you got millions of dollars. Your
Millions.
game is up here. Sometimes in life, you get a point in your life, son, where the people you used to run with, you don't run with them no more
Mm-hmm.
because you didn't reach another level
That's true.
that they didn't even know existed,
That's true.
and you have to cut them loose.
That's true. Hey,
You have to kick them to the curb.
I'm going through that myself.
Yeah, you got to kick them to the
It's
curb. You got to wait to trash day and kick them to the curb. Let the trash
You
man
said
pick
set him
them up.
aside, huh? Hey,
Yeah,
come
just
pick
set them
this up, man.
aside.
Come pick
Set them
this up.
aside.
Yeah.
So, as the song say, I love you, but I got to go.
Yeah, man. So
Got to go.
Job,
What do you?
man, just please save all your theatrics and antics for the court, man. Let's see some more of you trying to dunk on people, not you trying to gang bang on people, man. Ja, you a blessed individual. Could be a role model for a lot of these kids, man. Yeah, just stop all the talking in the chat.
You
It's
know,
like his Twitter things. He just is running around threatening people, and he gonna do this
this
and that, and it's
this
cut all
this
that out, Ja. Cut all that
this
out.
toxic masculinity, man, is causing so many problems in the world. One of
Mm,
my pet peeves is when you shake hands with dudes
mm.
and they try to hurt you, man, with the handshake. Like WTF, WTF. This
Yeah,
is a handshake, man. What? It's
yeah.
this toxic masculinity. You have this us males need to calm down. It ain't that deep. Have
Mm-mm.
some fun. Smile.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Wow.
that
Shut them teeth
deep.
off, man.
It ain't that deep. Stop.
Yeah. Hey, everybody want to be the hardest, man. And you know what I mean?
For what?
Every
This gonna be
male.
the first in the grave? Gonna be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first in the grave?
yeah. The hardest person, man, is it could get stopped by a bullet. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It does not matter. And anybody could be taken at any given second.
Yeah, man.
Just with the whole gun thing in general, man. Just cut that out. That's just like you were saying, man. In an NBA setting, for you to pull out a gun on some put out a gun on some trainers or something. You know what I'm saying? What?
For
What what
what?
what what is that
What?
for?
They didn't go buy you some peanuts or
Right, that what I'm saying, man.
they knocked over your popcorn? I
On
mean,
some NBA staff members, man. It's just like come on, that's just completely unnecessary.
it's a bad
Uh,
look, son. It's a bad look.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a bad look.
Speaking of bad looks, man, I just went out to support this guy listening session and went out with my friend Donovan and caught people breaking into his car. They busted his window out. We was coming
Donovan's
out.
window?
Yeah, we was coming out. Literally saw them busting. It was another guy walking with us. He said, "Hold on, what is they doing?" And we seen him at another car because there was two of them. And yeah, that was busting out the windows, man.
So what happened, son?
So I had my gun. I had it underneath Donovan's seat. Um, so I was worried, like, oh man, I hope they didn't get it. But we caught them in the act. So, they weren't able to get it. They rounded off around the corner. But yeah, they busted out tons of windows down that street. And
Wow, man.
we talked to the venue people, went in and talked to security. And security was like, yeah, this just happened to us yesterday. We're supposed to have security out here on this street. What?
They dropped the ball.
That's crazy.
They dropped the ball.
Yeah, that's crazy. The same,
That
it's
is
probably the
crazy.
same kids that did it.
It's probably the same group.
Yeah, Atlanta. That's just a part of Atlanta life. Your car's gonna get broken into. Your window's gonna get broke eventually. Somebody gonna attempt to steal your car. That's just real rampant down here. That's what these kids do. It's
Well,
like
keep your
playing the
insurance up and don't leave nothing of value in your car. When you leave your car, if it's valuable, have it with you.
yeah, yeah. And everybody. It's crazy because it was a person from Lansing. So it was a bunch of Lansing people. It was all Lansing cars that they broke into. We got to talking
Wow.
with the people, and we was all from Lansing. So it was just unfortunate, man. They got us though. But yeah, I think that's about it. I don't got no other piston related topics. I hope Duran keeps improving, Ivy keeps improving. Uh, Interesting to see Wiseman. That will bring a little excitement. I'll watch, just to kind of cheer him on. See how he looks in the Piston uniform. Shout
But
out to Deke Bay too. I hope he shows out on the Hawks. That should be a good fit for him.
this time next year, if we're talking about the lottery again, Troy Weaver, it's time for him to go.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
we're looking at the lottery again next year, and there has not been significant improvement, Troy Weaver has to leave us. Weaver, leave us.
I see you was trying to rhyme right there. It didn't quite
I'm
connect.
here, but it
Didn't quite
quite
connect.
come
But
off.
I saw where you was going with that though.
It was valiant. It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, I saw where you was going with that. But yeah, I agree. You know, it's crazy because when we drafted Hayes, Stewart, and Bay, pumped, excited. Feel exactly how I feel about Ivan and Duran. Oh, we got something. We got something. So it's hard to fault them because those three look very promising, and now we're kind of seeing a little reality, and they're still young. So we still don't know what they could turn into. But right now, they're looking not to project to even starters. All three of those, which is tough. When you get 3 first-round picks and none of them project to be starters, you failed us, Weaver, on that one. You know what I'm
Freeze,
saying?
or did you freeze?
My internet becoming
Okay.
unstable.
All right. I thought it was my internet.
No, it is mine. But yeah, we gonna see, Weaver. Hopefully Ivy and Duran. We got to get starters, at least starters. Real start. A starter is somebody that every night can go out and hit 20, can go out and get you 25. Is okay on defense.
Between
Not a
15 and
defensive
25
liability
every night. Between 15 and 25 every night.
every night. We see with Hayes and Stewart. They might give it they all. It's a struggle for them to hit 25. Bay kind of had it, or okay, you give Bay his touches, he gonna get you 25. Bay could do that. But yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. Hopefully, Ivy and Duran could turn into those guys. We know Cade. We got one with Cade, but he was the number 1 pick. So that kind of fell into our lap. That we can't really clap it up for Weaver for. That was luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gonna see. We're gonna see. Hopefully he make, the right selection. Hopefully we can kind of maybe do something this off season.
And hopefully we get a little bit more luck again with the lottery, since we're gonna be there anyway. We might as well get some luck.
Yeah, I hope we could get the Wimba whatever, Frenchman, tall, unique unicorn Frenchman.
The alien.
Yeah, the alien. Hopefully we can land the alien. There's no way you don't draft him.
Right.
But yeah, even if we don't, the guy Scoot look impressive. Seem like this could be a great draft. So yeah, we gonna check in. I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll do another Piston episode soon. Progress report on Wiseman and how that's shaking out. I think we playing 30 minutes.
Today's word is patience.
All right.
Let's have a little patience.
Okay.
And we'll see. And if we aren't better next year, Troy Weaver's got to go.
Or Casey. Because, it's on Casey to develop these guys too, and to put
Clean
them in
house.
to win.
Clean house.
Yeah.
Both of them got to go.
I agree.
Both of them.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Casey to kind of go right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, his forte is developing young players.
Yeah, and I haven't seen too much of that.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we're running out of time here. Politic Pistons. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let us know if we was on point with our opinions. Leave them comments for us. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all soon.
Peace out. Peace out.
Peace.